I've been spending a little bit of my morning knitting on this cardigan for Robert's cousin, her baby. Katarina is her name, and they'll be having their baby early next year. And I'll be seeing her for Christmas, so I really would love to have something handmade to give her for her little girl that she'll be having. And I know she's hoping for something. So when I asked her about colors that she imagines, just even for if I'm buying clothing or little accessories for their little girl's room, she told me that she would like heathered pink and a heathered minty green. So I decided to go with some leftovers from different projects and things that I have. So I chose Nurture as, I would say, the main color of this cardigan that I'm going to be knitting. And then I pulled a few leftover mini skeins from my stash that I want to use for this. So I chose Biscuit. I really love this colorway a lot. It's similar to Antique, but it isn't so caramel of a beige. It's more of a gray toned beige. It's very, very pretty. And something happened to our website where a lot of our tonals have disappeared, and it's going to take me a while to get all of those back up to the website. We have no idea what happened. And then we have this tonal. It's a mix of Nurture and Bohemian. It's not one we offer in the shop, and I am not even sure what I dyed it for, but it was left over and I thought it was very slight contrast with Nurture. So I thought it would add just something different to the blanket. And then we have Twig. I love brown, but this is just a deep chocolatey, yummy brown that we offer in the shop. And the final color is Sage. This is the only colorway that I'm going to be knitting on our Gold Stellina. It's actually our soft sock base with Gold Stellina thrown into it. Both of those bases are completely interchangeable. If you kind of have a problem mixing bases, the Plump Merino, it has a very defining ply, whereas the soft sock or Gold Stellina is a 4-ply yarn, and it's very smoothly spun, whereas the Plump Merino has more of a 2-ply twisty look to it. I've already knit up Nurture and a stripe of the Sage, and I think it blends together really nicely. I like that there will be that one color that has the glitter in it, and I think it will add something really nice to the cardigan. So I have no idea how I'm going to be adding these stripes. I'm just adding them as I go, knowing that I want the main cardigan to be in the Nurture colorway. So I'm clipping my ends as I go, which means that I have right nearby my little needles so that I can sew in my ends as I go, because I think it's going to be a lot with the body of the cardigan and then the sleeves. So I'm really enjoying knitting this, and it's fun. It's something different. It's exciting. I feel better than I did last night, but I think it's also the Kripostat that's helping me feel better. It has a little bit of paracetamol in it. I'm enjoying a nice cup of coffee this morning. This is maybe my favorite Christmas mug. I really, really love it. Staircase Ceramics, of course. I think pretty much all of my Christmas mugs are Staircase Ceramics. I think I have one handmade one from my grandma, which I don't think I've used this year, which is a little strange. Or this winter season. I'll have to drink out of that one tomorrow. I'm starting my day off, relaxing, watching a little bit of TV for the first half an hour before I pack orders. All I'm going to do today, because I don't have the energy to dye yarn or do a lot more. It's going to be a nice light day with probably lots of knitting, nothing too exciting going on today. I'd love to go to a Christmas market, just have a little browse around, but I don't feel up to it. I might go to Rossmann or get some groceries today, and that might be the extent of my getting out of the house. So, time to enjoy my coffee while it's hot and do a little bit of knitting before I head downstairs and package some orders. Hair is pretty much blow dried, and I'm just going to spend a few more minutes knitting. I'm hanging out with Margaret from Heidi and Lana on Patreon, and I'm watching today's Vlogmas. So she vlogs every other day. I already mentioned this, and then I'm heading downstairs to start packaging up orders. Oh my gosh, she is using the exact same mug as I am. That's so funny.
And first sip.
My light here is not working, so that's kind of sucky. Let's hope this one does. Yes. So this room is freezing, which is weird because I have the heat on. Maybe I have to turn it way up. So let's light my candle here. Wow. I am not sure I can use this candle anymore, but we'll see. Because it's a bit chilly in here. I always have this now hanging over my chair, so I think I'll slip on my cozy little cardigan that always hung above the stairway at my Grandma Sue's house when I was a little girl. So I love wearing this. It's nice and gives me a good comfort.
Good morning. Today is half Christmas, so half of the Advent time is already over. Do you guys have a nice Advent time? Have you been able to relax a little bit or do things you don't usually do and which are very special in the Christmas or Advent time? I would be interested hearing what you guys doing. Half Advent is done, just 12 more days until it's Christmas. I'm looking crazy forward to spend it with my family. I hope everybody stays healthy because if I look back the last year, somehow some person was always kind of had a cold or a flu or something like this, and I hope that this year this is not the case. I'm going to empty the oven. Molly was busy yesterday and dyed a lot of yarn, which is nice. She's packaging orders right now, and I'm emptying the oven. Yes, that's it. Today, Ruby has a little play with her class, and afterwards we have a little sit together. We brought some cookies and tea and coffee. So right now we arrived at the school and are looking forward to see Ruby.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go.
We are at the Frisur, the hair salon. Elodie's getting her hair cut. Ruby just got hers a few days ago. And now it's Elodie's turn.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times.
Back from getting Elodie's hair cut, Robert made us bolognese, which we've already eaten. And I've just made a dough for those cookies that my grandma used to make when I was little, the peanut butter kisses cookies. We only have just a few of these milk chocolate drops. So I thought we could try choco bongs, which are huge. I'll probably cut them in half. And then Elodie thought we could maybe try a normal M&M. So we will see. Anyway, I've quadrupled the dough because it makes almost nothing. And I'll probably make 2 pans and the rest I will put in the refrigerator.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready?
I do have quite a lot of dough, which actually was the point. So I think I'm going to put this into a ball and then I'll put it into a little bit of saran wrap into the oven.
And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this.
I am so happy that I made a lot. I will definitely put this recipe below because it is so good.
Sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the
Yum, yum, yum. One left. Well, I might as well. One for me, one for Elodie, and one for Ruby.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand.
The desensitization process has begun!
I'm sure that you can see that it's inevitable that I'm very, very tired. Robert's friend Christian rang him earlier this morning and told him that he would be in Leipzig today, so he came around for a visit and he mentioned that he has a work party today in a nice bar that Robert's never been to, and we've talked about a few times going, and so Christian invited him to his work party there. So he said they'll probably be there until about 1, 2 in the morning, and then they'll both come back home. So I've been spending a bit of time working on my second Sunday of Advent socks. I think it's possible I could finish the pair of socks tomorrow. And then I've been spending the remainder of my time knitting my sweet little cardigan for Johanna. I'm all the way up to the arms, so I'm going to have to cast those on tomorrow. I just don't want to stay up tonight and do it because it's a lot of pattern reading. And yeah, like I said, I'm just too tired. So I'm going to go and lay in bed. I'll read a bit of the Tattooist of Auschwitz. I think I'm a little over halfway into the book. Then I guess drift off to sleep. I hope I can sleep really well. I need to say goodnight. I've had a relaxing day taking care of myself. I hope tomorrow I can maybe do a little bit of yarn dyeing. But we'll see. Mako will be here tomorrow, so I look forward to seeing her. All right. Night night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.